Hey, what's up, my beautiful 360 booth operators? Hey, if it's your time, man, I always get tongue twisted. You know what? If this is your very first time on this channel, welcome. My name is David Rodriguez. I started my 360 booth business this year, 2022 in February, and I've been sharing my 360 booth journey this entire time on YouTube, TikTok, and we just started forming a 360 booth global family on Facebook. It's a beautiful place to be at, especially if you're barely getting started, because everyone's helping each other out. Now, I've been booking private consultations for the last few weeks now, and yesterday's was interesting because the gentleman wanted to talk about Touchpix. And even though I create about 3 different videos on Touchpix, Touchpix has recently added a feature to their website that allows you to make the overlay without having to leave their website and going over to Canva, for example. So I'm going to go ahead and cover the new feature Touchpix has now included. It's only in the beta phase right now, but I was exploring it. And I think that especially if you are a new operator, this is really going to make your life easier, especially if you don't like doing all kinds of graphic and editing and jumping from app to different app. Okay, so let's go ahead and cover those things right now, and let's rock it out. What's up, family? So let's go ahead and jump into Touchpix here. I'm going to go over to my account, my dashboard right here, and I'm going to create an event. Okay, so let's go ahead and create an event right up here. Now, some of you guys already done this before multiple times, so this is going to be super easy for you. If it's your very first time here on the Touchpix dashboard, especially creating an event, just know that I made 3 videos, and they're floating on the channel where you can find these 3 videos. They're going to be extremely helpful for you. In fact, I want to say that those videos that I made elaborating and going over Touchpix as a tutorial, those videos have been the hottest on the channel because I guess the breakdown was really concise and clear. And so it's added a lot of value to 360 booth operators, and I'm grateful that you guys are giving me your feedback and this is working out for you just fine. So I'm just gonna go through this really quick here. The reason I'm trying to just kind of go over this real quick is because I want to focus on the new feature Touchpix just added for the design, the overlay. I think that for a lot of new operators, this is definitely a time saver. And soon you will find out that time, when you become a 360 booth operator, time is everything. Because there's time to prep, there's time to set up, to load up, to set up the actual equipment at the actual site. And then, you perform, you start your production. And after that, you wrap it up, you get home, you unload, you check all your gear, you clean all your stuff, you recharge your battery. So time becomes a lot more valuable. Life becomes more fun and more proactive. So I'm leaving this all pretty much blank like this. Like I said, my target here is just to get this thing going for you guys so I can show you. This all looks good. United States. Yeah, this looks good. So I can show you the new beta designer Touchpix put out a couple of weeks ago. So let's go to designer right here. And when you are in the designer page, you're going to go, I'll show you exactly what you're going to go. You're going to go right up here. And you're going to go to new designer, okay? So we named our event already. So that's one thing you have to do. Now I'm going to go to templates. And as I've shared with you guys in the past, the most popular template, the one I, kind of fell in love with is template number 5, and make sure it says slow-mo up here. Template number 5, and the reason why is because this type of template here with the dimensions, you can use this on TikTok, you can use this on Instagram, you can use this on Facebook, and it comes out really good. Okay, so we're gonna go with this one right here, and then on top of that, we're gonna go over here to this tab. This is where it's at. A lot of people are like, well, where's this tab at? It's right here, new designer beta. I'm gonna click on that. All right, I hope everyone is doing great. If you guys have an upcoming event this weekend, I wish you the best of luck. If it's your very first event, you're probably going to be nervous, excited, and all these mixed emotions because this is something brand new for you. And I think as humans, anytime we experience something for the very first time or about to experience something that we've never done before, it causes us to overthink things, and sometimes it messes with our quality sleep and all that good stuff. So just know that everything is going to be fine. It's going to be a learning experience. And this is definitely going to be something that's going to be character building no matter what happens, whether it comes out to be perfectly fine or you have a few challenges. Now, Touchpix Designer here, as you guys can see, it's taking a really long time to load up. So I'm going to hit reload here. It says you're about to. Okay, so here we are, guys. So this is how the page looks. in the new tab, the beta system. Now I'm going to go ahead and select our event. Remember earlier we're setting up the event. We called it my event right here. Yep, my event. And then we're going to choose a template. Now this is a little confusing, and I'll tell you why. Remember we selected template number 5 that looks just like this? Well, when you guys come over to the Touchpix designer editor, you guys are going to see that it's actually template number 1 when you jump on to the designer. And it's weird, it's a little confusing, but it is what it is. And we're going to go ahead and point that out. We're going to select this one. This is the one, these are the dimensions that we're looking for. And I selected my event up here, the one that I want to inject this overlay into. So I'm going to use this template right there. Okay, so now we're right here. And the next thing you want to do is, let's go ahead and check out the manage design. Let's go to design library. Okay, that's what we want to do. We want to see what's good. We want to see what type of overlays Touchpix is going to start offering. Okay, so as you guys can see, they have these pretty cool overlays. I've seen a lot of these on social media lately, and some of them I thought they were nice, and some of them just look like you know, it's pretty bland. Let's go into this filter section right here. I like this right here a lot. I like the fact that you can really narrow it down and it's categorized to a point where, say, oh, I have an upcoming wedding, or, you know, there's graduations for 360 booth operators are a big deal. Remember, guys, by next year that comes around, I don't know when you're watching this video, but if you're watching this video here in the month of June 2022, we just got done with a really busy season, and that's graduation season. So you guys are going to be crazy busy during graduation. I remember I had to turn down a lot of business and pass it over to another operator because I just couldn't keep up with the demand. And remember, guys, at this point I'm shooting this video, I only have one booth. So I'm gonna do let's do a wedding. Okay, let's do a wedding here. Let's see what they have going on. I like the fact that there's a good amount of overlays for these weddings. Yeah, so this weddings is cool. Let's do another one. Let's do maybe birthdays. Okay, let's do birthdays, because birthdays is all year round. So it's oh, okay, this one looks pretty cool. I like this one right here. Let's go ahead and just select one here, and let's see how much we can edit, how much power and control we have over it. So this is pretty cool. I like the black border. I like the glitter. The balloons are nice. Of course, it kind of match the theme. And this is nice. So I'm going to click on here. I just clicked right in the center just now, and this popped up. So we can move to the front, flip, duplicate, or delete. So move to the front. Okay, so now that I have it here, and you see these borders, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch this out. The reason I'm going to stretch this out is I don't want it to, what's going on here? Here we go. There you go. I don't want it to take up too much of my real estate, because I want the client to get as much of their moment in the actual frame, and not have the overlay take up too much of their see what I mean? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it like around right there, and then move this down a little bit, probably, right? Because look at this big black border right here, you know. So I wonder if I can push it up just in this little section. We'll be able to do that. Not too much. Okay, this is not too bad. Maybe if I shrink it a little bit and then go up. No, the black's still coming all the way up to the top. So this is okay. I mean, as you guys can see, you know, I don't want to put I don't want to leave too much glitter here, and I don't want this to be way up here, because then they only have this much space as far as how much of the person you'll be able to see on the platform. Okay, so that's the overlay. Let's hop over to stickers, or you know what? Let's do some text, right? So for the text, you guys have the line spacing, the colors, the background colors as well, the font size, and the alignment. Most of the time, we're going to keep the stuff right in the middle. So let's go ahead and just select black for now, just so we can kind of all see this. And then we can come on over and shrink this. And not just that, but if we go here on the left side of these little lines, we stretch it out. As you guys can see, it all became one line instead of two lines. So we're going to put, write something. We're going to write. So I double clicked just now. I'm going to put a happy B-Day. Done. All right, that's there. Then I'm going to go choose a font. That one's nice. And then let's see, what's this? Oh, I see what this is. Okay, so this is the background. This is like the back border color, just to kind of allow it to stand out more. So that's what it is. And then I can move this like maybe right here or way up here. So I just made a template just now. And if I didn't take the time to kind of really expand on the template and kind of move it around and show you all the features, I want to say that I would have finished this in maybe 2 minutes. When I go over to Canva, just because Canva has a lot more variety of what you can select from, and you can just really personalize it, I average maybe 15 minutes sometimes. Sometimes I get lucky and I keep it under 15 minutes and the client loves it. And sometimes I get stuck and it takes me like over 45 minutes. And, you know, it happens sometimes. It's like when you're an artist and you're composing music, you might get stuck on like one line. You can't finish that bar because you just... Anyways, that's another conversation. But yeah, so that's what it is as far as this goes. And then stickers. Let's see stickers here. I'm clicking on stickers. What's a default? Oh, okay. So these are all the little stickers you guys can get. And this is what I mean. These stickers, the quality doesn't look that great. I think, in fact, it'll take away from the production if we use these type of stickers. But this right here looks a bit livelier. I like the graphics on this. I like the quality. It looks sharp. Okay, so let's say we want to roll with this, right? I'm going to go ahead and click on this and move it more towards the left. Well, you know, this is just a tutorial video, so I don't have to be extra technical about it. So I'm going to go to Manage Design. So I can manage the stickers, manage the overlays, or design the library. Okay, I could do that. If I go to Manage Presets, I can save the preset and preview, or I can load the preset or save the preset. So right now what I want to do is I want to add this to my event. I'm going to go ahead and add to event, and it's going to be added to our event. Okay, so now that I clicked on it, it said it just took a few seconds and it's added. I'm going to go over back to the Touchpix here. Return to Touchpix. And so this is the event that we were working on. This is what we selected. Let's go over to overlays just to make sure that it's there and it's what we selected and what we entered. Now this is interesting right here because it gives me overlays for everything. The GIF, the boomerang, the overlay, and the slow-mo. But what you guys want to do is you want to go ahead and hit, let's go ahead and delete everything and just keep the slow-mo, the very bottom one. Okay, let's go ahead and do that together right now. If I'm going too fast, guys, the beautiful part is that you guys can always go back to this video and hit rewind and go back. So that's where we're at. Okay, cool. So let's go to dashboard now. And what I'm going to do here today is I'm going to actually go through the whole process of actually scanning the event and just recording a quick video with that overlay and see how it pops out. Now, let's go ahead and I'm going to just refresh Touchpix here. So just bear with me because as I'm having this conversation with you guys, when I put out the video, it's going to show what I'm seeing right now on my phone, on my handset. So I can see the overlay here on my phone now, and I'm going to just record a quick video here. I'm just going to move it so that I can trigger the sensor here, and it's recording. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move this way. It only takes about 3, 4, and it's okay. It's done. It's processing the data. It's cropping and resizing, and then it's gonna add the slow-mo. And I hope this video is helpful, especially for the new operators. This here, Touchpix just created this event beta. I think it's gonna work a lot for a lot of people, just because there's a good amount of overlays, and it does give you the opportunity to go in there and select the text of what you want your overlay to say. So that's pretty cool. I think this part right here was a little confusing. Reason why I think it was a little confusing is because this should be numbered template number 5 instead of template number 1. So that's the one thing that kind of stood out to me, and I'm over here. So I hope this video kind of gives you insight as far as what the new feature consists of when it comes to the overlay now on Touchpix that you can actually just inject right into your template. And like I said, 1, it's a time saver for real, and that's great. 2, as you guys can see, it was pretty user friendly. I was able to navigate through it quite easily, and I think if it's your very first time, I think you just watching me navigate through it, you guys are savages. You guys are gonna get it down pretty much within a few minutes, that's for sure. And 3, just to add it to your event, that was a piece of cake. The only thing is remember to make sure that you only have one overlay. because we're only, as 360 booth operators, we're only using the slow-mo overlay. So remember this one right here. Wait a minute, I think my face is covering it. It's a good thing I remembered. You guys are probably thinking like, David, your humongous face is in the way, bro. So let me go ahead and shrink this and go back here. All right, now you guys should be able to see it right here. Remember, we want to say slow-mo overlay right here. So that's going to be a wrap. I hope this video is really helpful for you guys, because that's why I sit down and take energy and time to make these videos, because I want to offer you guys that value. I want to offer you guys those tutorials where it's like step by step, and you guys can easily understand it and feel confident going into your next event. Because I do remember how it feels, you know, going to my very first event. And I do remember when I first started my business at the beginning of the year, that there wasn't a lot of tutorials on YouTube. And so I felt like, well, maybe I should use my voice and my time to start making some of these videos that are going to help people out. And I felt like God pointed me in the right direction, because ever since I made those tutorial videos based on Touchpix and Canva, it's like those videos got lots of likes, and I appreciate you guys actually liking the video, and also just me sharing where I got started and how I got started with my budget, where I bought my booth from, so you guys don't pay retail price. And everything that I've shared, it's like everyone's been super happy. And so I'm glad this has added value to your day today. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.